Collinse all the way up on YouTube. We got multiple good hot episodes. It's very conversational. You're not gonna learn much, but you might get a couple of laughs. All right. So in hour two, where we left off, my segment, what I wanted to talk about since it's Halloween, trick or treating. Are you tricking a woman or are you treating a woman to get that good? And is it okay to pay for play? What do you think, Kyle? You like that? You like the way I did that?
I like that. I
All
like
right.
that. I like that. I like
Cool,
that.
brother. I'm glad you like the segment. Trick or treating, and is it okay to pay for play?
Okay, let's talk about the tricking, right?
All right.
What exactly is the tricking? What do you call it tricking?
I think it's spending any amount of effort, currency, attention to a woman that does not belong to you. And when I say belong, I hate saying that because you can't possess any woman unless you put a ring on it. Um, I mean,
I
a
own my
girl.
woman. I spent $100 on her to get married, baby, at the Justice of the Peace.
You
So
guys
hundred
belong to each other.
dollars.
You guys belong to each other now.
$100. No, I own her $100.
Stupid. No, but I'm serious, man, because it seems to be becoming more and more normalized to pay for play. Um, and I come from an era, 1994, that you know, players and pimps was the
Ooh.
what you wanted to be. Now it seems like simping and tricking is the norm.
Yeah, absolutely. So okay. So now we got tricking. So what's treating? Go ahead and put that on there.
Treating is just meaning you're doing the dates, you're doing the nice gestures, things that courtship, things that you should be expected if you're courting someone. I don't see a problem with that, but I think you can cross the line very quickly into tricking.
All right, would you fly a girl out?
Okay, I've done it once. She was bad. I think that's the criteria. You have to be bad for it to be acceptable. If you're flying out something mid, you could have just got that locally, bro.
So you're saying that it's worth it if
8 or above.
you're
8 or above, it's totally acceptable. I get it.
okay, so niggas is fucking up because dude, it ain't no motherfucking eights and nines and tens getting flew out, bro. It's getting basic bras getting flew out, bro.
I think that's a mistake.
It's like I'm gonna tell you. I don't know if it was 2008, 9, or 10, but Ti fucked the game up when he said it ain't tricking if you got it.
He ruined the game.
So tricking if you got it, right? So here's what I would tell you. So basically, let's say for instance, a guy, in my opinion, I think a dude will fly a woman out per $20,000 that he makes a year. So if you make $140,000 a year, and this is just something I came up with in my head, I'm thinking dudes will try to fly out 7 girls in a year.
7 times?
Yeah,
So have you ever
maybe
done
not 7 girls, but seven
occasions?
situations,
All right.
7 flights. Whether it's the same girl or whatever, it's still 7 flights, no matter how you look at it, right?
Okay, but we need to answer the question straight up. Is it acceptable?
I think if you gotta pay for it, then nah, it's not. It's not. I've never flew a girl out. Never. I never flew a girl out. I've never paid
But
for pussy.
you were in a different era, bro. You can get on IG and you gonna see
If I
something you
was,
ain't
I
never
would
seen
tell you, if I
before.
was out here right now, I wouldn't do it right now either. And I'll tell you how you can get away with not doing it by you being different than all the other niggas that are talking about. See, the problem is when you're leading with your purse first, you're gonna have problems every single
First,
time.
first.
Purse first.
Nigga got bars, nigga.
Purse first. I got that for Tariq Nasheed. He's a mentor of mine. He's a podcaster. He's a the philanthropist. I can't even. I fucked that word up, but he's a lot of different shit. And he said basically there is there's an actual book that talks about pimping, and one of the phrases is with pimps and hoes from a hoes perspective is purse first, ass last.
Mm.
And that's what y'all niggas is doing. Y'all give them the purse first, not you in particular. They give them the
I
purse
didn't
first,
take any offense.
and
Trust
they're
me.
giving they're getting the ass last if they even get it.
That's what's wild to me. Like I be seeing, when females have a birthday roll around, they be like, "Bless me," and they cash app you up. Does it actually work?
Yes,
It does.
I've
God,
seen.
I wish I was a girl.
I've seen cats and guys that I know that they will get like Zelle requests, Cash App requests. I don't know if you can do a Zelle request, but I know you can do a Cash App request. I heard about it. And a woman won't even say nothing, won't even talk to him or nothing. Just give him a fucking Cash App request.
And they drop it.
What do you mean? Can they drop it?
And they spend it. They send it.
Yeah.
Got to spend with a purpose.
I got a boy who this girl sent him a Cash App request for a concert that was $250 a ticket. He say he ain't do it. I don't know. He say he ain't do it. I'm gonna believe him off rip. He say he ain't do it, so I'm believe him. But it's hard.
What I think is the level of tricking that's taking place is untold. Like there's niggas spending their last on coochie.
Because they don't want to feel bad about it.
Yeah, they're embarrassed, and they should be.
Because if you spend a bunch of money on a broad, I'm gonna roast your ass.
Me too.
I'm gonna roast a nigga so hard.
Now, a lot of people are gonna look at us and say, "Well, then if you're broke, just say that." That's a girl's defense mechanism. So, what is your defense? What's your rebuttal to if you're broke? Just say that.
I would reverse it on you if you broke to say that. Because here's the deal: you must be broke if you want my money, right? You asked for the cash. I ain't asked you for shit.
Perspective.
Now, if you ask me, if you ain't get no pussy, just say that. Okay, I ain't get no pussy. Can I have yours?
Yeah, of course. That's where. Okay, so that's tricking is just unnecessarily throwing cash with no ass.
Dude,
Treating is I'm doing the right things and maybe I spend a little dollars on you because I got affections towards you and you've earned this.
Here's what I will tell you with all of this, and this has come from a married guy, and I always have guys tell me to push back on me. I always have guys push back on me about not spending money, but I never have women push back on me when I tell them this. Never. Guys would be like, "Oh, well, I mean, if you ain't got it, you don't need to date." Now you sound like a woman.
Sound like a bitch.
I ain't call you. Hey niggas, I ain't calling y'all a bitch. Zay is. He figuring at me. He calling you a bitch.
How you gonna?
He calling you a bitch. I'm just calling you whack. He calling you a bitch.
I'm calling you a bitch, nigga. You feminist? You goddamn feminist?
Hey, he gonna talk to you. I'm gonna slap you. Like, hey. So what I would say with that is, it's kind of like dare to be different. Dare to be different.
Okay, because it's the norm now.
If cashing out is a norm, then if you don't cash out and get ass, who's the winner?
I getting ass.
Huh?
The guy getting ass.
It's like
what?
Here's
my thing is, there's niggas that are dropping coins and they might get it, and there's other niggas that are getting coins that you dropped and still getting it.
How about this? I know a guy right now. I'm not gonna say his name, but I call him the white woman slayer. Jeff, about your size. Oh, damn. Fuck this. I said it. All right, Jeff. I'm gonna shout you out, Jeff. Jeff don't gotta. He don't play. He don't pay to play at all. He don't have to. Now, is Jeff attractive guy? Yes. Would I say he's overly attractive? No. He's not a model. He's not built like a model. No. I mean, he a big black dude. He's a handsome guy. But Jeff, no, he don't do it. And I seen what he do. I seen what he brings in. I'm like, damn, Jeff. And I'm not talking about Jeff only dates younger women for the most part. Like anywhere.
What makes Jeff then? What advice?
Jeff got game. Jeff just got fucking game.
Got fucking game.
He got game. Jeff 50 years old.
Jeff, okay. So I can still get it in when I'm 50 then.
I got another boy, Terrence. So here's what I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you the two different sides of the spectrum. Jeff is probably your height, probably about 240 maybe, right? Jeff is a smooth dresser. He dressed very well. Like
it goes a long way with women.
he makes gym shoes look dressy. Like he's a smooth dresser.
Fly guy.
He clean. He got peacoats. Like he has some shit that he bring out that I'm like, damn, Jeff. Nigga, can I touch it? I sounded gay. Like,
okay, now you meat riding, bro.
I'm like, hey,
we done crossed the line. At first it was cool, but now you done crossed the line.
Fuck that meat riding shit. Hey, listen. Here's the deal. I would tell you, when you get to a certain age in life,
yeah,
no homo is not a term.
Well, because you're either gay or you're not.
No homo is not a term, because when that's your man's, and you see when you get older, guys can take fucking compliments.
I can take a compliment.
I know you can.
I'm 30.
So that's what I'm saying. I understand, but most guys be like, oh, they always gotta bring
some pushback. Get off his dick.
It's like nigga, stop being so.
If he's fly, he's fly, bro.
Yeah, stop being so fucking sassy. I tell nigga like
I'm not a fly guy. I'm very plain when it comes to dressing. I can dress up if I need to for occasions.
So when I say can I touch it, that nigga had a jacket on. I was like, that shit look like crushed velvet. I said, nigga, let me touch the jacket, nigga. hey, he had a jacket on one time. I was like, man, hey man, let me try it on. Like,
I gotta see Jeff, bro.
He was like, oh,
hey man, Jeff, you watching, brother? Come on through, bro.
Here's the deal.
Let us know how to keep balling.
We so cool. We like, nigga, fuck it. Here you go. Put the shit on. Right. Nigga gave me a beer. I was in the club with his jacket on one time. Like, we on some shit, but at the same time, he'll see some shit that I got on. He like, nigga, boots. Oh, nigga, that's fire. Like, so here's the deal. What I tell you is, we on some older gentleman shit. When guys can see that shit, women really see that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
What he's telling me subliminally is, nigga, you're about to get on some bitches tonight. What I'm telling him subliminally is, nigga, you're about to get on some bitches tonight.
The energy's in the air, bro.
Right? The energy, like that's what I'm saying. That's what a lot of dudes who pay for shit, they would never experience the vibe. You know how women be like, you guys gotta have a vibe? Like, women say the vibe, they don't know what the fuck they talking about. We know what the fuck they talking about, the vibe. Oh, the vibe is that energy, that synergy of like, it's like you have on some cologne and you walk up to a chick and she's like, she smells your aroma, nigga. Your pheromones, nigga. Get her pussy wet right immediately, like.
I think it's also attention and attention as well. Or intention and attention as well.
Agree. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, but if you just paying for it, you'll never get that high. You'll never get that high.
Ain't nothing like you pulled something. Pulling something like going to the club and maybe you only bought her a drink or two to crack the conversation open, but then after that it was all vibes. You're going home feeling like money.
I will tell you the best feeling is when you get on while other niggas is buying drinks. And I look at, so I'm gonna tell you, back in the day, I got many different rants. I love having a sponsor. You know what a sponsor is?
No.
I'm saying a sponsor is. It's a guy that think he's about to go ahead and buy the bar, and think he's about to run away with the bras just because he bought the bar. Nah. While you going ahead and digging in your pockets, I'm appreciating you. I seen a dude that was buying drinks all night. I bought him a drink. He's the only person I bought a drink that whole night. That nigga made me look so good. So good. Sponsor. Like, I'm Michael Jordan and that nigga's Nike. Okay. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like, nigga, you go ahead paying for everything, but I'm getting everything. Nigga, they... Like, think about it.
Okay, but back in your time, it was more intentional to go to the club to meet people at an age like 19, 20, 21.
So y'all go to the club to not meet people?
Apparently. At my older age, probably like when I was started like 26, 27, it really started to shift to be like a social media extravaganza, bro. It wasn't about intentionally going there to, could I leave with something? And even if it wasn't a one-nighter, getting a number felt good. And connecting with her later in the week or something like that.
Dude, I'm about to take you back into the day. I'm about to take you back,
brother. Take me back.
The early 2000s. All right, D. I'm gonna shout you out, D. D and Levon, okay? Me and Levon had this boy named D, right? And so back in the day, in the early 2000s, like clubs used to cost like $20 to get in, right?
Yeah.
This nigga D was ahead of his time, but ridiculous. This nigga said, if I spend $20, I'm getting on 20 hoes. $20, 20 hoes, 20 fucking numbers. We thought that was ridiculous. I don't think he got 20 numbers, but he tried his best. He probably got 15.
Okay. My man was macking.
Exactly. Now the thing about it is, it's like it's a difference between getting numbers and converting. Like you playing a numbers game when you get 20 numbers, right? Okay, you got a lot to choose from, but at the same time, how many of those are you gonna convert?
Dude, getting 20 numbers is fucking insane.
20 numbers is insane.
You said 15 for real, bro. But like even anything, I think if you
I've
go
got-
to the club and you get anything past 2 numbers, I'm already like,
I've got
this
I've,
nigga's the GOAT.
I've-
The GOAT.
I've got 10 in my time is at 10. 10 is like-
Damn, 10?
if I went out now, I could get 5. If I wasn't married right now, I can go out and get 5. I probably can convert 2. More than likely, one of them I may convert that night.
What makes you estimate and like put those numbers on yourself? Like, is it confidence? What is it?
Confidence is like cologne. That's what it is. Confidence is like cologne, but it's a difference between having confidence and an overinflated self of worth. That's gonna be different. So like I say, people peeping you. Women, whether you want to believe it or not, they always got their fillers out. They got their antennas. Women, they might seem like they don't want nobody to talk to them, but they do. They want somebody to holler at them. Even if it's not what they want, they still want the attention because it looks good to their girls.
True.
It looks good to them to reject a nigga, and it also looks good. So it looks good to them. It looks good for, I call them peanut gallery, for a guy to come over and he's interested that they don't want. And it also looks awesome when a guy comes over and she likes in the girls in the peanut gallery group. So I'm very good at pleasing the
where
peanut
did you
gallery.
come up with peanut gallery?
The peanut
bro?
gallery, because women are hive minded, bro. They think together. They think in groups.
Yeah, that's facts.
They think they react. They party in groups.
That shit is intimidating. That there,
No, it's
I've
not.
never got over that. The hive mentality. Like, if there's a girl and she's in a group, I'm not gonna spit.
I love it.
What? You're crazy. You're different.
I'm tell you why.
Why?
Because here's the deal. It's what you do. If there's a group, give them all the eye. Every single one of them. Make them think that you're interested in every single one of them. If you make eye contact, if it's 5 of them, you make eye contact with 3, approach. I'll go ahead and talk. I'll go ahead and approach a girl, but I have her thinking that I'm not even after her. I have her thinking that I'm after her girl. I'll get there and be like the court. I don't want to call it the court gesture, but I'm entertaining. I've been out with dudes, you know what I'm saying, homies, and they be like, man, it's a group of girls. They be like, man, which one you hollering at? You hollering at all of them? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what I'm doing is, I'm going to go ahead and this girl, that girl, that girl. I'm make them feel like I'm talking to all of them. And then when I decide which one I want to pick, these girls are going to be they're going to be my fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? My advocates. Hey, girl, I think you should talk to them.
Because they got the vibe.
Mm-hmm. They got the vibe. They smell it. They smell what the fuck I'm putting down. They smell
Okay.
the
I've done that. I don't want to sit here and act like I'm a square. I've done that, but it just comes from being social.
I've been in a situation to where I was back in the day in Detroit. I was hollering at this lady, older woman. She was, let's say she was in her 50s, right? I'm hollering at her, and I got other cats that I know that are there. We were doing construction, and like they're adding to the conversation, but it's an older woman, it's a younger one. I'm sitting in the middle. They sitting on the outskirts. I'm blah 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 blah. I'm shooting this way. I'm shooting that way. Boom boom boom. What ended up happening was the older woman was fine. She was finer than the younger girl. Older chick was like, "I like you." I was like, "Really?" While we talking the whole time, she says, "Let me go get my daughter." Brought her daughter over. Mom had big titties, nice hair. She went ahead and gave me the 2.0. Went ahead and got the 2.0.
That's some bro.
These niggas ain't getting
That
nothing.
era just seems so much better for men.
This is not. But what I'm saying to you is, we're talking about. It's still 2010s.
I mean, bro, I what I was 2010. I'm still in high school.
Okay, well, I mean, I can't do nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still in my 30s though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You just grew up in the right era.
I'm like LeBron. You drop me in any era, I'm dropping 30, 40.
He said he's a certified bucket.
I'm gonna get them nuggets. I mean,
Alright.
defense gonna be different, but fuck it. I'm still.
Okay. I would say from like 19 to about 26, I was a certified bucket. 26 to now, fuck no. It's very, very. The girl got to choose me. Because when I go out, I'm just really trying to kick it with the homies.
You know what that tells me? You lazy.
I am.
Yeah.
I am. And no running from that comment. Definitely. Like I don't see the point because I don't feel like I'm trying to marry the girl I met at the club, and I'm already getting ass, so I really don't need nothing.
All right, let's get to that. Okay, cool. I'm glad. All right, I got a buddy.
Yeah.
That has no problem using his money in order to equivity. That's what he called it. In order to exacerbate the situation. Ooh, I'm using these big words. All right, for me, I got problems with it. Dating women is like, you ever play blackjack in the casino?
No.
So
I don't gamble.
For all y'all that have played blackjack in the casino, right? You're not playing. I don't care if you're sitting down with 5 people and the dealer, you're not playing against the 5 people. You're playing against the dealer. So what guys need to understand is, you're not playing. I'm not competing with you. I am playing against the female. So when I'm talking to a chick, the other guys don't matter. Back in the day, preference back in the day. I don't care if he got more money. I don't care if he's taller. I don't care if he's more handsome. The problem with a lot of guys is they're gonna go to their strengths. I'm tall. I'm gonna play the strength. I'm gonna play the tall game. Okay, cool. My money. I'm gonna play the money game. If I got game, play the money game. I'm not the money game. I got game. Game. I play all the games. I'm not taller than him. I don't have more money than him. I might not have more game than him. But everything together, jack of all trades, master of nothing. Why you trying to master that? Which is awesome. It's cool. You should do that. Play to your strengths. But I'm gonna play you against your weaknesses. The tall guy got more game than him. The dude that got more money that has money, I take that back. The dude that has money, I got more game than him. The guy that's tall, it doesn't matter. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter. He don't have 9 times out of 10. He might not have no. He doesn't have any character. Being charismatic is gonna be the big thing.
What I came to realize is all of that shit is trumped by who's slanging that thing.
And guess what? You gotta get in the door. They don't know you slanging the thing until you get to slang the thing. So we all even. It's not like we're all standing around naked.
We're not all even, bro. Some niggas are born at a disadvantage. It's some nigga walking around with a hammer that hits your bitch and she just
Understand. But he still, how about this? I bet you it's more hammers sitting at the crib ain't hitting shit than it is hammers hitting pussy. Guaranteed.
Oh, yeah.
You got to get in the game. If you're in the game, it don't matter. I guarantee you that the best singers are singing at the crib in the shower. I guarantee you the best hoopers are hooping in their backyard. But here's the deal. The game ain't going to come to you. You got to come to the game. Confidence. So why you think you the best? That's cool. I'm out here. While you're going here, I give you good Francis. Some niggas is Jordan. Some niggas is LeBron. Some niggas is Carmelo. When I was out here, I'm Steph Curry. Nigga, my game translates in every motherfucking generation.
If you can't tell, Kyle's the confident one in
I'm
the
the
group.
best shooter of all fucking time.
I don't know. I'm like a Dirk when Nowitzki. If I gotta
Think,
say it, I got
think
Hall
about
of
it.
Fame
Think
game.
about
You
it.
never
Think
seen
about it.
before.
Think about it. What's LeBron's highest game? You know who has the highest, the most points in a game between LeBron and Steph Curry? Steph Curry.
Well, yeah, because he shoots 3-ball.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Still counts, right?
Well, I know, but I'm saying, like, statistically speaking, if we're getting into sports, we can go into sports. I can talk about that
Points.
shit all day.
Points win games.
Let's stay. Okay, Steph Curry.
Points win games.
Were you always Steph Curry? Is it a developmental package? Is it something you learned from someone?
Hell yeah. Steph Curry, when he came into the league, his ankles was fucked up. He's about to get booted from the league.
Facts. So you had some rough years.
Yeah.
Where you was getting no ass.
Here's the deal. When you watch what people are doing, and some people just have not even a skill, they just are how do I put it? Just like LeBron. It's just like he's just a natural born athlete. How do you compete with that?
Skill.
Magic Johnson. Exactly.
I know the game. I'm just lazy.
Okay, cool. There you go. And I will use that against you. Oh, this nigga lazy. I got him. You know what I'm saying? I got him.
Dude, okay, I'm not lazy whenever it's something that I want. But if it's not a lot out here that I want. Like I'm out of that era, bro. I'm not really focused on that right now.
How about this? When I was on the game, I
want
want shit, even shit I don't want, I want it. I want it so you don't
if
have
it walks, hit it.
No,
if it don't
no.
walk, hit it.
No, it ain't about that. It's like, okay, you ever played Monopoly?
Yeah.
Okay, now let me ask you this. In Monopoly, would you not buy a property that you know you're not going to do anything with just so the other guy can't have it?
No, of course, blocking. Yeah.
That's what this is. I'm blocking you, but how I block you.
You sound like a hater.
Yeah. I'm a hater.
I'm not, bro. It's so many women out here. I don't care.
What I'm telling you is when I block you.
Let me ask you this: were you the type of guy you and your homies would share a chick? You seem like that.
What do you mean by share?
Like y'all both would hit and y'all both be cool.
They call it bustos.
Eskimo bros.
You mean you talking about like run a train?
If it comes down to it, yeah.
Yeah, well, I run a train. Yeah.
Okay, but you'd Eskimo bro with you and your boys.
I don't even know what the fuck
regular...
Eskimo. That just sounds gayer. I don't know.
Well, it means like you would fuck the same chick that you and your homie had already hit before you.
Are we doing it at the same time?
Not the same. I mean, yeah, essentially, if it comes to that.
No, I mean that's the only time it would be.
No, me and my friends weren't like that. We wouldn't hit the same girls. The first time a nigga hit the same girl in the clique, we really cut that nigga off for about a solid 3-4 months.
Okay, cool. So
now if the girl's choosing and we know she's choosing, we gonna okay it. We check in before we pass the ball.
Here's a problem. See, this is what you need to understand. It's homies over hoes always.
Right.
Okay, when I say homies over hoes, if it's a girl you feel a way about, I mean, like, you want her to be your girlfriend? No. If it's just ass, we rolling. That's it. See, here's the deal. Women have that type of loyalty. Men, we don't. We don't have that type of loyalty. It's like, because this is what I would tell you. If it was a chick I used to
I don't agree with that.
Oh, that's cool. And you'll be able to, like, come back at it, give your rebuttal. What I would tell you is, let's say, for instance, a girl I was fucking with back in the day, right?
Yeah.
It's my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with her no more. And you decide you want to fuck with her. Who am I?
I wouldn't do that.
Okay, I'm married anyway, so it doesn't matter.
But I'm saying, like,
okay, let's say you did. Let's build the situation up and say you did, right?
All right.
Who am I to take away from you guys' happiness when you guys could actually create a home together, a family together? Who am I?
My homie.
If I don't, like, this shit is over with. It's done. See, women have that type of allegiance. And when you feel like...
I don't think... But here's, like, let me tell you why I have to hurry up and tell you I disagree in a moment. Because
tell me why.
We paint men as unloyal. Off rip, that's what it sounds like. Like, men don't have that loyalty. Women have that loyalty. No, I think it's just a loyalty trait. It doesn't matter the sex.
Why?
So, like, for me, this is how I live. It could be a woman trait. Maybe. I mean, I did have 2 sisters and a mom, so maybe. Okay. But, like, if my homie hit something, I'm not touching that bitch. There's too many bitches out here for me to be hitting the same hoe you already hit. So, have I hit a girl at the same time with my homie? Of course, we're going to have fun if we want to do it like that. But you had feelings for her, she had feelings for you, and now she's trying to catch them for me, bitch. Don't even try it. Like, I don't got time.
So here's what I'll do. What I'll tell you. It's it's like it's like Goodfellas. It's like being in a mob. You got sanctioned hits. You got unsanctioned hits. If my boy come to me and say, "Hey man, I was looking at," so I've had situations, right? So where a dude will be like, "Hey man, I seen old girl, da 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 da," and I'll be like, "Nigga, do you?"
But you already dated her?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Why is it weird?
I don't know. I just think it's weird.
Sounds like slavery. Do you own her?
I no, but we already was connected like that. So like you was either envious of the time it was going down. Yes, bro. I don't know. I just feel that way.
I don't. Here's the deal.
I don't dabble in it. And the two homies that I consider best friends,
You
we've
don't.
never crossed
You
each other
don't.
up.
You don't fuck with girls that, say for instance, you don't fuck with a dude's wife. You don't fuck with a dude's girlfriend. Nah, old ass is an old ass.
Okay, if I just fucked her, no, I'm talking about. I said dating. Y'all went steady. Y'all called each other boyfriend, girlfriend. Y'all got emotions about each other. Y'all was at each other's house. Y'all probably met each other's parents. And then all of a sudden, I want to come in and be the dummy right after that? Come on, bro. That's fucking weird.
What makes it weird?
Nigga, there's too many bitches out here for you to be worried about some shit I already did.
All right, so that's what we're gonna do, right? Okay, cool. What's the definition of weird? Uncanny and supernatural. And I don't even gotta look it up.
Okay, uncanny and supernatural.
That ain't weird.
Unloyal. How's that one?
It's not loyal. It's not your piece. You don't want it no more. If you don't have no feelings about it.
Why in your mind is it acceptable? You explain it to me.
Because here's the deal. Here's the problem. Guys be wifing women that's not worthy of being wifed.
So if you try to go wife the same bitch I just wifed,
maybe
what kind of
that
sense does
wasn't.
that make?
Maybe,
I already laid the lesson down
What
for
I'm
you.
saying to you is maybe the connection wasn't there for y'all, but for them it is. You see what I'm saying? You being selfish. That's how women do. I had women be like, "Oh, I had chicks back in the day be like, "Oh, you didn't fuck me, so you can never fuck my girl." Yeah, I can.
You keep going to the just fucking aspect. If we're just fucking, that's fine. You can fall in love. But if I have professed love for a woman and it didn't work out for whatever reason, and then you're the very next nigga professing love, I am automatically icked.
Is it
and weirded? I don't give a fuck if it's uncanny and whatever the fuck you said.
First off, men, we don't ick. That's for women. We don't do that.
I ick.
We don't ick. We don't ick.
I get inside my brain. I'm bipolar, so I got a lot of shit going on. You probably ain't got
Let me
going
ask
on.
you this.
Are
you weirded out? Are you weirded out that it's like immediately after? What if it's like 10 years down the road?
Oh, maybe I can get over it 10 years later.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a good friend.
I think there's a time limit to it.
Story time. I got a scenario, right?
Okay.
The girl. Oh, on the last video we were doing, I started getting into that. So I had this girl. I'm not gonna say her name. I had this boy. I'm not gonna say his name.
Don't fuck up and say the name after you already said you're not gonna say the name because you did that earlier.
So I knew this girl since I was 12 years old. My boy started hooking up with her at 14 years old. So at 14 years old, I was 12, he was 14, whatever. She was 13. Okay, cool. Now, I never knew if they were dating or messing around, having sex, whatever they were doing. Me and her were friends, right? Okay, cool. So this went on for years. She was always, and then I found out, was like, "Oh, you're going out with my boy." Okay, cool. He's like, "Yeah, da da da." Boom. So at 16 years old, he got her pregnant. Now, the type of guy he is, he was willing, he's about to drop out of school, get a job, all this other shit that don't make sense. But he's 16 years old. Boom. I don't know if she lost a baby or got an abortion. I don't know exactly what happened, but no, there was no baby. Okay, cool. They were entwined for a couple years. Me and her were still always friends, right? I didn't know about the whole, did I know? I don't know if I knew about the baby thing or whatever. But fast forward, 22. So I'm 22. Me and her are still friends. We kicking it, da 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 da. I'm up here. She's my female friend. She's telling me about we're discussing dating on her side, dating on my side, and at the time, dating is not really going as well for me. I'm not gonna say dating's not going as well, but dating is a confusing situation because I'm trying to decide the difference between if I want a girlfriend, if I want to fuck girls, right? And I wanted a girlfriend, but I had the capacity to fuck girls. So sometimes I'm fucking girls, sometimes I want a girl. All right, 22 years old, I'm mixed up. She's 23. We're talking, yada yada blah. She's going through some stuff. We had a little hiatus where we didn't talk for a few years. By this time, my boy, he's doing whatever the fuck he's doing. He has another relationship, right? All right.
What is this 10 years later? You said 13 and 23.
Well, he got her pregnant at 16.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So he's 16. By the time I get there, I'm 22, whatever. Okay, cool. And I end up one night, I'm sitting at the crib, and she's just like, hey, she called me up like, hey, what's going on? I'm like, I'm kicking and chilling. She's like, can you come get me? Now, we talked on the phone, but it was just, I'm telling her my most intimate shit. I'm like, yeah. She's like, yeah, can you come get me and just, I like, what you want to do? Just, I don't care. So I go pick her up. Bring her to the crib. We chilling. She's like, you want to drink? I'm like, yeah, let's drink. Okay, cool. We drink. Now I'm thinking we cool. We just cool, right? She's like, hey, do you have a blanket? We're in the crib. We at my grandma. I'm living at my grandma's house at the time in the basement. She's like, hey, do you have a blanket? I'm like, yeah. I give her a blanket. We drinking. She's just like, yeah, we just shooting this shit. And she's just like, how you say girls always kind of give you mixed signals of what they want to do and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm talking shit. I'm like, yeah, I hate it when they do that. This, that, and the third. And then I get a phone call. I'm like, hold on. I'm going to go upstairs, get a phone, take the phone call, come back. And she's like, yeah, back to what we were saying. You know how you say women give you mixed signals of what they want to do. And I'll go on a tangent. I'm just like, yeah, yeah. She was like, how about this? About a mixed signal. She pulls out a blanket, butt naked. Now, this came out the fucking blue. We never talked about fucking having sex, doing nothing. She just butt naked under at my crib. Now, my boy used to fuck with her back in the day. What do I do?
I feel like you already knew what you were going to do when you went and picked her up.
No.
It's a lie.
No, because we was on that female. We was on that female male friend shit.
You can say all
super
you want
platonic.
I don't believe you. Subconsciously,
no, platonic.
You had an idea.
No, I didn't. I had no idea. I had no. Here's the deal. I never even thought she thought I was attractive.
Cap.
Never. It was. We never even talked about anything sexual ever.
For a wavelength speak, and if you didn't pick up on the wavelength, you were being dumb.
No, I don't think so. What I'm saying to you is sometimes it's your fucking time, and that was my time. Whatever she was going through with whoever, she saw me and was like, "That's the best option right now. I want to give him the pussy."
Pussy's all about timing.
Agreed. So what I'm saying to you is, like, we were friends from a situation of she had never bumped, we never kissed, we never did none of that, none third. I ain't gonna hold you up. I hit that pussy and I hit that pussy right.
Of course you did.
Nigga,
I don't think you were wrong. I said, okay, so, oh wow, she was 15, now you guys are 23. That's a stupid amount of time. Y'all, you barely.
Well, my boy.
You acting like your boy. I'm talking about you and your boy is close. Y'all sound like
were.
y'all was acquaintances.
No, we were close. We were close.
Y'all was real close.
He just was on some other shit at the time. So I'm gonna tell you what happened. Me and him didn't talk for 10 years after that. Once he found out that I hit her.
Because he felt like you weren't loyal.
Well, what I'm saying to you is, and then I gotta go back. Me and him have switched out girls before.
See, so y'all already crossed those lines.
Right?
So he can't trip.
But you can trip.
No, because once a nigga crosses that line, I put them in that box as a line crosser. There's niggas that are like that. But I'm not like that.
I tell you, when I was in high school, we had a situation. He was out of high school. He was dating a girl in high school. So let's say, for instance, I was 17. He was 19. The girl she was 17.
That's illegal. We don't want to talk about it anymore.
Well, it's not. it's not. It's not. First of all, it's not illegal. It's not legal in Michigan. So
19 is not illegal in Michigan.
it's not
What? What's illegal here?
Got it. But it wasn't legal there. It was 17, 19, not a big deal.
That's weird.
It's so not weird.
It's uncanny.
So not weird. It's not weird. It's not uncanny. It's none of that.
In my humble opinion, if
Not-
you are
not-
out of high school and you talk to a girl in high school, you're fucking weird.
Here's the deal. The problem is these are all man-made rules that's been going on for fucking dude. Think about it. It's still people in other countries that are getting married at 15 fucking years old, and they're marrying older men. That's the whole point. Let me ask you this. You know what a dowry is?
What?
A dowry.
No.
A dowry is when I give you money to take. No. A dowry is when a man gives the family money to take their daughter off their hands and be a wife. Then you got arranged marriages. All this shit is happening. All this shit is only weird in our culture of being in the United States. In other countries, this is nothing. This is nothing.
Well,
Nothing.
I'm from here, so I'm gonna abide by them. Obey the laws of the land.
Listen. I'm not telling you I'm about to go fuck with no 15-year-old girls. But what I'm telling you is, I just think we get all up in arms.
I'm not up in arms. I just
we
personally
start.
think it's fucking weird.
Okay, tell me why it's weird.
Because if
Explain.
you're attracted to a 15-year-old and you're past the age of 17, even 3 years, there's so many other women.
A 15-year-old and a 17-year-old are still in the same mindset. They are. They absolutely fuck. And then, especially now, you guys, what's different between 15 and 17? You go ahead and tell me. Tell me what's different.
I already had a kid. 15-year-old.
Okay, got it. Understood. Besides the shit that's not supposed to happen, what's different? If you guys, what the fuck are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Well, that's my reality.
But what I'm saying to you, it's not your reality, right? That's just
My
something that happened.
experience.
That's
I'm
your
sorry.
experience. It's not your fucking reality. You don't own reality. It's your experience. It's anecdotal experience. What I'm telling you is, a 15-year-old and a 17-year-old, what's the difference?
One's out of high school, one's in high school.
I just said 15 and 17.
Oh, everybody leaves at 18, right?
Yeah.
Okay, in high school, that's fine. Like, but what I'm talking to is like, there's a
What's the
sophomore,
difference?
freshman, sophomore. Let's say a freshman and sophomore. What used to piss me off is I'd be a senior and I see seniors trying to talk to a freshman. That used to make me feel.
Why
weird.
does that make you mad?
Cause nigga, go talk to a senior or go talk to
Why?
somebody older.
Why?
I just think it's fucking.
You just think it do, but you
nasty.
listen. Here's the deal: if you're gonna think away, and you should have a reason why though. What's the reason?
Because of the laws.
Okay, okay, cool, but there's no law between 17 and fucking 14. It's not a law.
Should be.
Oh, it's not. Okay,
Should
so
be.
so what's your issue? It should guess what? This sounds like a conversation I had with Melissa. I was talking to her about the president.
So
only
you're
making-
telling me you're cool with that? You think it's cool when a senior dates a freshman? A senior dude dates a freshman girl.
No,
This nigga's going to college next year.
it doesn't matter if I think it's cool. It's nothing wrong with it though.
There is something wrong with it.
No, it's not nothing wrong. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. If he's dating her, that's because that's his level. That's his level. Doesn't matter. He's 17. His mental level is at 14. Because I try to explain this to my sister, right? Explained to my sister back in the day. When she always thought because she dated an older person that brought her up to their level. No. The person that dates a younger person, you go down to their level.
When you say it like that in perspective, I like the way it sounds, but it's not
My
going
wife-
to change my mind. That
my
I
wife is
think it's
44.
fucking
My wife is
ugly to
44.
do.
But with me dealing with her, I am 41. In theory. But it doesn't matter. We still in our 40s, so we still old as fuck.
Yeah, nah. I think once you pass 21, I don't even say 18, because I think if there's an 18-year-old and then like she's just going to college, I guess no. If you're the 18-year-old in high school and you got a college boyfriend, go to jail.
Do you know that
Go to jail.
dating people have been dating younger people longer than people have been dating people that are the same age? Did you know that?
Well, you'd want to seek someone younger in history because you want them to live longer.
It's for mating capabilities.
Well, that too. Survival, maybe.
So why is it different now?
It may not be different for everybody, but for me, mentally.
But you still haven't explained
mentally, I just think you should grow the fuck up.
why. Why?
Cause, nigga, you're 18 and she's 14.
Well, see, now you're put.
Yeah, you're 17 and a half, bitch. You're about to be 18, motherfucker. You're flirting with the illegal lines.
Okay.
That's how I look at it.
Okay. All right, bet. So what I'm saying to you.
And I think more of us should look at it like that, because if you can identify that shit at that age and they're doing that weird shit, they're not going to stop doing weird shit when they turn 20.
What I'm saying to you is, I don't view it as any. So what I would tell you, if my son was 18, dating a 14-year-old, we're going to have a conversation.
I hope you beat his ass.
I'm not going to beat his ass.
What? I'm beating my son's ass.
We're going to have a conversation, because now I need to figure out, okay, what's up? I need to figure out what I did wrong.
He's going to jail.
I need to figure out.
He's going to. You need to have more of the conversation.
I need to figure out where I went wrong, and what this situation. This is what's going on.
I don't know what that is. I think it's more of a mental.
It's definitely a mental. I got you. So I need to figure out. Obviously, I haven't given you enough game to get girls either your age, older, or
see. I always like older women though. That I think that's why I'm so grossed out by the idea of going.
You still haven't given a valid reason why you're grossed out.
Because I think that mental stimulant that they get, that they feel.
But they're mentally in the same area.
No, okay, you're not. I'm not giving them that excuse. You
can.
I'm not giving them that. What I'm saying is, I think when someone has the capacity to date from 17 to 14, they don't stop when they turn 18. You get what I'm saying? So we're enabling a rapist or a child offender. That's what we're doing as a society by saying, yeah, that senior can date that freshman. He's not going to hang up on that girl. He's been dating her for 6 months. You think, oh, babe, I turned 18. Now I got to stop talking to you? No.
I think
he's going to be on that weird shit for the next 3 to 5 years of his life.
So what you're telling me is, you're telling me that. So let me ask you this: you got a problem with 20 and 24?
No.
Okay, you got a problem with 24 and 28?
No.
So you see what I'm saying? You see where we're going with it? Like, do you see where I'm going with it? Right?
I think it's because the line is of adolescence to maturity is drastic.
No.
Those few years of adolescence, you need to be an adolescent.
The problem is the law is not consistent across the board through all states. That's the problem.
It needs to be.
But here's the deal. Guess what? I need to be a millionaire, but I'm not. I need to have a 12-inch dick, but I don't. I need my Jeep out there to not be a Willis. I need it to be a Rubicon.
Okay.
You see where I'm going with this shit?
Okay. But why couldn't it change if we all agree that needs to be changed?
Because even though this is called the United States, it's not united.
It's retarded.
It doesn't. Guess what? That's a lot of things that don't make sense. But what I'm saying to you is,
but the systematic, the way, do you get what I'm saying? Like, are you trying to understand my perspective of how we're systematically designing pedos?
I don't think an 18-year-old talking to a 14-year-old is weird. I think. Listen.
How's that not weird?
Listen to what I'm saying. I think when he becomes 24, him talking to 14-year-olds is weird.
No.
22. Why not? Why not?
I don't even think.
They're both children.
I would even say that
here's the problem. Here's the problem with the United States, right? You're an adult at 18 years old. You're ill-equipped. You're a fucking child. You just can be charged by the legal system as an adult. You're still a fucking kid.
So maybe we need to raise it to 21.
However you do it, you're like, maybe we need to do it. You're talking about things that ain't gonna happen. So let's talk about things that are gonna happen, right? What I can do is I can give my son ammunition and give him some game, where I can say, hey son, guess what? Talking to 14-year-olds when you're 18 is frowned upon.
Is illegal.
Frowned upon.
Illegal.
Frowned upon.
Illegal.
I'm not about to scare you with illegal.
Bro, no, your black ass is going to jail.
Illegal.
If you do that in the state of Texas.
No. Here's the deal. You want to scare people with. I'd rather give
with the law.
Fuck the law. I'd rather give them shame. Because the law
Give 'em
don't stop.
both.
The law don't stop niggas from doing shit. Shame did. The problem is in today's society, shame is gone because we're talking about we don't judge. No, I'm letting you know, son. I'm going to judge your ass. I'm going to tell you, hey, I'm not going to call you a pedo.
No,
I'm going to tell you,
I'm gonna call you a fucking pedo.
hey, son. Here's the deal. I'm going to raise you the right way and be like, hey, man, talk to girls a couple years younger than you, a couple years older than you. Don't if he's able to talk to girls his age, and we prepare them for this will not be an issue. Majority of the guys who talk to underage girls like that, what are they lacking? Go ahead, tell it to me.
Parenting.
Daddy. A daddy. A daddy. A daddy gives you shame. A daddy gives you shame repercussions. Because guess what? These boys who are dating younger girls, no daddy, and their mom is all perfectly all right with it. Let me know when a dad has let a boy, or let me know how often it is that a dad will let his daughter and her man living in his house. How often does that happen? Hardly never. Let me know how often a dad would be like, hey, this girl you knocked up, all y'all come live in my crib, and I'm gonna go, y'all good. No. No.
But majority of homes are single moms. And that's what's so funny. The counterpart is there's a single dad too. But you get what I'm saying.
Statistically, single dads raise better children. This is because
So fathers need to be involved more.
absolutely the problem is society.
I think 50-50 custody should be the norm. This whole weekend shift dad shit is bullshit. Just want to put that out there.
I hate to say it, if you become a weekend dad, you've made yourself a weekend dad.
Nah, bro. It's not how that
You
shit works.
create your own jail. Here's the deal. I'm not telling you it's going to be easy. It's going to be hard.
It's going to be expensive.
Expensive and hard. Guess what? What's a better thing to drop your money on than your children?
Well, some people don't have the capabilities.
Listen, I ain't going to hold you up. Fuck the capabilities, bro. I ain't trying to be funny. Whatever I needed to do, right? I will drag my nutsack over fucking flaming coals to get my son 50% of the time. Now, I'm not knocking nobody who don't. I'm just saying what I would do personally. It's just a thing. It's just like where I'm at, what I'm used to. Listen, only way if me and my wife broke up, only way she gonna give a break is if I fucking die. You know what I'm saying? The thing about it is how bad do you want it? You know what I'm saying?
But that's also you having a child later in years. That's a maturity thing.
Agreed. Listen, I'm telling people wait till you get older to become a father.
You already advocated for that, and I already told you. I totally
super
agree.
advocating for that. You know what I'm
A
saying?
child having a child is not a good idea. Yeah, you're gonna let things happen to you that you don't even know what's happening.
Back to before we run out of. So back to that same girl I was talking about, right?
Yeah. Wait, which one?
The girl. I was only talking about one girl. My boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should blame the bitch and just keep
We
being homies.
fucked a
By the
long
way.
time, right? We fucked a few weeks. I never hit it raw. She called me up, was like, "Hey, did you nut at me?" I said, "Oh, I think you need to call the next guy on the list." Goodbye. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Hey, man, that's kickoff, bro. We're finna tune into the game. Y'all check into the game tonight. Predictions. I got Houston taking the over in Houston. I think they're gonna pull the win out against the Jets because the Jets
Woo!
they suck.
We roll for 54 minutes. Get it.
Easy money, man. Love y'all. Thanks for tuning in.
All right,
Bye.
we out, baby.